I will sing to my love a song to my lover about his vineyards. To my love, my love had a vineyard on a fertile hill. He built a hedge around it, removed its stones, and planted a vine. He built a tower in the middle of it and constructed a wine press. He waited for its produce to produce edible grapes, but it produced sour ones instead. So now, residents of Jerusalem, people of Judah, you decide between me and my vineyard. What more can I do for my vineyard beyond what I have already done? When I waited for it to produce edible grapes, why did it produce sour ones instead? Now I will inform you what I'm about to do to my vineyard. I will remove its hedge and turn it into pasture. I will break its walls and allow animals to graze there. I will make it a wasteland. No one will prune its vines or hoe its grounds. The thorns and briars will grow there. I will order the clouds, not a drop of rain on it. Indeed, Israel is the vineyard, and the vineyard of the Lord of heaven's armies. The people of Judah are the cultivated place in which he took delight. He waited for justice, but look what he got. Disobedience. He waited for fairness, but look what he got. Cries for help. Beware those who accumulate houses, who also accumulate field after field until there is no field left, and you are the only landlords remaining within the land. The Lord of heaven's armies told me this. Many houses will certainly become desolate. Large, impressive houses will have no one living in them. Indeed, a large vineyard will produce just a few gallons, and enough seed to yield several bushels will produce less than a bushel. Beware those who get up early to drink beer, those who keep drink long after dark until they are intoxicated with wine. They have stringed instruments, tambourines, flutes, and wine at their parties, so they do not recognize what the Lord is doing. They do not perceive what he is bringing about. Therefore, my people will be deported because of their lack of understanding. Their leaders will have nothing to eat. Their masses will have nothing to drink. So death will open its throat and open wide its mouth. Zion's dignitaries and masses will descend into it, including those who revel and celebrate within her. Men will be humiliated. They will be brought low. The proud will be brought low. The Lord of heaven's armies will be exalted when he punishes. The holy God's authority will be recognized when he judges. Lambs will graze as if, as if it were a pasture amid the ruins. The rich sojourners will graze. Beware those who pull evil along using cords of emptiness are as good as dead, who pull sins as with cart ropes. They say, let him hurry, let him act quickly, so we can see. Let the plan of the Holy One of Israel take shape and come to pass. Then we will know. Beware those who call evil good and good evil, who turn darkness into light and light into darkness, who turn bitter into sweet and sweet into bitter. Beware those who think they are wise, those who think they possess understanding. Beware those who are champions at drinking, who display great courage when mixing strong drinks. They pronounce the guilty innocent for a payoff. They ignore the just cause of the innocent. Therefore, a flaming fire devours straw, and dry grass disintegrates into flame. So their root will rot, and their flower will be blown away like dust. For they have rejected the law of the Lord of heaven's armies. They have spurned the commands of the Holy One of Israel. So the Lord is furious with his people. He lifts his hands and strikes them. The mountain shakes, and the corpses lie like manure in the middle of the street. Despite all this, his anger does not subside, and his hand is ready to strike again. He lifts the signal flare for a distant nation. He whistles for it to come from the far regions of the earth. Look, they come quickly and swiftly. None tire or stumble. They don't stop to nap or sleep. They don't loosen their belts or unstrap their sandals to rest. Their arrows are sharpened and all their bows are prepared. The hooves of their horses are hard as flint, and their chariot wheels are like a windstorm. Their roar is like a lion's. They roar like young lions. They growl and seize their prey. They drag it away, and no one can come to the rescue. At that time, they will growl over their prey. It will sound like waves crashing against rocks. One will look out over the land and see the darkness of disaster. Clouds will turn to the light into darkness. All right. Good times, everybody, said no one. Good times, indeed. All right, scrolling back. So, we have the motif of, I will sing a song to my love, a song to my lover about his vineyard. My love had a vineyard. So he is telling the story about the vineyard. Vineyard is Israel. He has cultivated the vineyard, and it produced sour grapes. Nobody wants sour grapes. What do you do with sour grapes? You're going to destroy the vineyard. It's worthless. You're going to pull it up. You're going to burn it. You're going to destroy it. You're going to start over again. They know this. He's telling them they become sour grapes. They're not good. What should I do with you? What should I do? I spent all of this time cultivating you, doing all of this, and what should I do? You decide between me and my vineyard. You tell me what I should do. What can I do that I have not already done? Now I will inform you what I will do about my vineyard. So he invites the interaction, but does not wait for the interaction to happen. I'm going to remove the hedge. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to allow animals to come in. It is going to become a wasteland. It's going to become one that is not used. Indeed, the Lord of heaven's armies, the people of Judah, are the cultivated place, and in which he took delight. He waited for justice. But look, he did not get it. Disobedience is what he got. He waited for fairness. He did not get it. But look what he got. Cries for help. And the cry for help is the cry of the oppressed, of the poor. He waited, but he didn't hear it. There is no fairness. Beware those who accumulate houses. Okay, I'm gonna snooze the ad. Let's just jump into that. I don't want to wait. Okay. I'm not going to pick on anyone who has a second house, because there are different reasons why you might have a second house. Like in the state that I live in, there's lots of people that have a cabin that they go hunting on. They have property that's been handed down in the family. I don't think that fully qualifies what they're talking about here. I also don't think it qualifies a person who might have rental property, that's the business that they have. They buy houses so that they have rental properties and they care for the people that rent there. I don't think that's what they're doing here is they are exploiting people who are in desperate times and taking over their property. And they were supposed to return property to people every 7 years. They are not following God's plan. They are not returning the land to the people. So if I sell it to you, I'm supposed to sell it to you for the value of the 7 years, the 3 years, the 2 years, whatever's left in the crop. And at the end of 7 years, every 7 years, it returns to the family lineage so that the land is not taken over. It is the people of God's to manage for God as the people of God on his behalf in the place where they are dwelling. That's what they're to do. And so every 7 years, it reverts back to the original OG family that owns it, the family lineage. They're not doing it like, I can buy that land over there. I can buy that land over there. I'm going to keep making my borders bigger, and my wealth is going, like, they are exploiting people who are down. It's kind of what happens, when businesses go under and there's a person with power who can exploit and take advantage of. They did it back then. They did it. So beware those who accumulate houses. What they're doing is they're exploiting other people who are on hard times. They were supposed to return the land after 7 years. They don't return the land after 7 years. And I mean every 7 years, not, starts when you sell it 7 years later. No, it could be 2 years until the year of Jubilee. and you get 2 years worth of value of your land that you receive, that the person will then take from the land by getting all the crops off the land, and then they return it to you. So essentially, they're renting your land for that amount of time. They're not actual owners, but instead, they are owning it. They're exploiting. They're accumulating. They're taking everybody who is in dire straits and getting more and more land. That's what they are doing. So until there is no land left, so there's going to be only one landlord. Like, this is the goal. He who dies with the most land wins. The Lord of Heaven's armies told me, my house will certainly become desolate. Large, impressive houses will have no one living in them. Indeed, the large vineyard will produce just a few gallons, and enough seed to yield several bushels will produce less than a bushel. So all of the harvests are going to diminish. All of the houses are going to become abandoned. God is going to act upon things. Same people. Okay, Words on Stream made a drawing game. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I don't know enough about it to know how you win or whatever. Beware those who get up early to drink beer. Those like people who are not doing anything. They are doing all of these other things because they're trying to forget their troubles, or they're just trying to pursue other things because they have enough wealth to pursue other things. And so it gives a whole description of all of those people who might be there. Therefore, my people will be deported because they lack understanding. Their leaders have nothing to eat. Oh, sorry. I missed the one section here. They have stringed instruments. They have wine in their parties, so they do not recognize what the Lord is doing. They are numbing themselves to the reality of what God is doing in the world. They're not paying attention. They're doing all these other things. They're pursuing all these other things. They don't see the hand of God. That's why they're going to end up being deported, because they are not repenting, which they should be doing. Their leaders will have nothing to eat. Their masses will have nothing to drink. So death will open up its mouth, open up its throat, and it's going to consume and swallow everyone. Men will be humiliated. They will be brought low. The proud will be brought low. The Lord of Heaven's armies will be exalted. When he punishes, the holy God's authority will be recognized when he judges. So God is finally going to be recognized. You can't see him. He's giving you warnings. You're paying no attention. All of this stuff is going to happen. And when it does, you'll finally realize that God is God. You can't escape it. Lambs will graze as if they're in their pasture. Amid the ruins of the rich sojourner will graze. Beware those who pull evil along, like pulling evil along, like you're just hauling it behind you. You got a cart with ropes. Evil's coming with you. Yeah, my brain wants to just have a little red wagon here. Beware those who pull evil along with cords of emptiness. Their cords of emptiness. You are as good as dead. And then we get the people who do not believe God is going to do anything. Well, you keep telling me God's going to act, God's going to judge. You keep telling me God's going to do it, and I never see him do it. When's he going to do it? Let him come quickly so he can prove to us he's going to do it. I won't believe unless you do this right now. That kind of a thing. Beware those who call evil evil, or evil good and good evil, who turn darkness into light and light into light. So this is not a new thing. This is not a new thing. It is like people are going to flip things on their head. They are going to persuade you of things. They're going to pursue things that are not good, but call them good. Beware those who think they are wise. Yeah, I'm always weary of people who think they're wise. I'm much more interested in people who are humble. Beware those who are champions at drinking. So if you are good at beer pong, cautious of you, friend. Cautious of you. Now, if you're not good at beer pong, okay. Who display great courage when mixing drinks. Let me try this. I'm gonna do it. They pronounce the guilty innocent for a payoff. So we're just like one thing after another. They're doing all these things. They're gonna be consumed like dry grass. They're gonna be blown away like flowers in the dust. They're going to be rejected by the Lord of Heaven's armies, or they have rejected the law of the Lord of Heaven's armies. They have spurned the commands of the Holy One. The Lord is furious with his people. He is going to act. The mountains are going to shake. The corpses are going to lie around like manure in the middle of the street. Now, we don't have animals walking around in the middle of the street pulling our carts and everything. But if you lived back in the day, The animals pulling your cart just did what they did. Just think of a parade when there's horses in the parade and they do what horses do and someone's got to clean it up. And just imagine nobody's ever cleaning it up. Oh, and now that's not just animal manure. That's just dead bodies everywhere. No big deal. Nothing to see here. He lifts the signal flag for a different nation, so he is calling for others to come. Like he's making a signal, you're going to come. He whistles, they're going to come. They're going to come. None tire or stumble. Like they're going to have such a great victory. They're going to be coming. They're going to be marching. Nobody's ever had a better march. Nobody's ever had less problems getting to the battlefield. Nobody had a problem or a breakdown. No broken wheels. No stub toes. No potholes on the way. They just boom show up. They're going to be ready. They're not going to take a nap. They're not going to get tired. Their sandals aren't going to wear out. Their arrows are sharp. Like it's going to be the most magnificent war ever. Nobody's ever had a better war. They're going to roar like a lion, like a young lion. They're growling at their prey. Like we're getting all these metaphors of destruction. Can you see it? Can you hear it? It's going to go on. It's going to sound like waves crashing on the rocks. It's going to overwhelm you. One will look over the land and see darkness and disaster. Clouds will turn the light into darkness. It's not good. And it's coming. And you can't escape. So quit listening to the people who say it's not. That's what we got. All right, a little red wagon. I know, isn't that a good metaphor? I'm pulling along evil behind me with my little red wagon. Like, oh, there's nothing here. There's nothing to see here. Just got a little evil in the back. Just a little evil with me. I just bring it wherever I go. It's a good visual? Yeah. God talks about those who live in their sin. Say to them, our Lord tarries. Yes. Yes. Do not count God's... what is it? Is something, it rhymes with meekness for weakness. Oh, that's what it is. Do not count God's meekness for weakness. Like his meekness. He's not acting now. He's not being strong. He is patient. He is waiting. Do not count God's meekness for weakness. That's what we have there. All right. Yes, seek rebirth. That sounds like now. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Like, okay, this isn't why I don't like reading Isaiah. I mean, from the standpoint of it's good for us to read Isaiah and be warned about today, I'll read it. But to read through it about the pending destruction and doom that is coming on the people of God, it is overwhelming to my soul to read this and have the pile on and the pile on and the pile on and the pile on and the pile on, and it never stops. And oh my goodness, and let's have another metaphor, and one more metaphor, and one more metaphor, one more. I'm not done yet. One more metaphor. It's going to be the most metaphors you've ever seen in one place to describe the singular thing that I'm talking about, destruction. Can we get 66 chapters of destruction? Why? Let's give 7 chapters. Aren't you glad there's not 67 books in Isaiah? Isaiah 6:7, everybody. All of God's word is good, but at the time, it can be hard to accept it, especially when God reveals his righteous judgment on the generations. Yeah, well, and it's really just, it's not because I don't agree it's valuable. It's like, I just don't like hearing about God's coming to destroy. God's coming to destroy. God's, like, I got it after the first part. Okay, I'm not ignoring it. I got it. I don't need more of it, but part of it is intentionally this ongoing droning of it's just this thing over and over and over. It's like, we got it. No, you don't. Over, and we got it. No, you don't. Will he finally stop? La, 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 la. And like, no. That's why I don't like it. It's just like that. Never ending. It is the, I'm going to say that it is the dirge, but it's not really a dirge. It's you know, it's this is the prophecy that never ends. Just goes on and on, my friend. Isaiah started saying it, not knowing what it was, and he'll continue saying it forever just because. There we go. There's my feelings on it.